Okay. Another thing was, I mean, do you have any inkling of why Go Ape wanted to use like a public space rather than to just buy their own portion of land?
Well, there again, I'm not sure. I know they have at least 3 other adventure parks like this, or adventure courses in other parts of the country. I think it's Indiana, West Virginia, Maryland, I believe. They're all within existing parks. So apparently this is just something that they do.
Okay.
Could the county have done a better job as far as engaging the public surrounding this particular location for the zip line course?
Well, I don't know, because as you heard me say tonight, until like last week, there wasn't really any pros or cons. I mean, the park basically belongs to the people in St. Louis County, but it's used for a multitude of reasons. We don't, we've got new contracts, new lease agreements with the soccer fields and stuff. We don't have public hearings on those. We don't have public hearings every time we build a new ballpark within the park. So really, I'm being very honest. I just didn't see a need for it.
Were you surprised, though, by the negative reaction?
Actually, I was when it came, to this evening. Yes, I was kind of surprised.
What's your take on the comments?
Well, I'm wondering if they really, really understand what this is going to be. Just personally, I think the name Go Ape is a little off-putting. I think it sounds like it's really going to be a big thrill ride, when really it is more of, as it's a treetop adventure, but it's more like a course that you would go through if you were, in the Boy Scouts or doing something like that, more than it is for fun. And it's a 2.5-hour course, so it certainly is not something, you'd want to take lightly.
What's your reaction to people walking out of this meeting and saying, hey, look, the parks are for sale?
Well, I got to be honest, I did not hear that. But now that you have said that, last year when we were looking at the prospect of maybe having to close some parks, it was brought forth by the public that maybe we should look at some, private, public enterprise to raise funds for the park. This is not a new idea. This is not a new idea. We have right now soccer fields that are under lease. I mean, this is not something new for the parks.